In today's episode of The Story of Animals, we meet a creature so small, yet so spectacular, that it could easily star in its own action movie. It has incredible vision, lightning-fast reflexes, and a hunting style that makes even big predators look clumsy. This is the amazing world of the jumping spider. Jumping spiders are members of the family Salticidae, boasting over 6,000 known species scattered across the globe. At first glance, they don't look intimidating. They're tiny, usually no more than a few millimeters to a couple of centimeters long. But what they lack in size, they more than make up for in agility, intelligence, and sheer personality. Think of them as the superheroes of the spider world, minus the capes, but with an impressive set of eyes. While most spiders have poor eyesight and rely heavily on webs to catch prey, jumping spiders break the mold. They have 4 pairs of eyes, with the 2 enormous central eyes giving them almost cartoon-like expressions. But these eyes aren't just for show. The large front pair provides high-resolution vision, so sharp they can spot and stalk prey from up to 20 centimeters away. The other 6 eyes act like a 360-degree surveillance system, detecting motion from every angle. If a bug blinks, metaphorically, the jumping spider will notice. Their name isn't just for decoration. Jumping spiders really can leap extraordinary distances. In fact, they can jump up to 50 times their body length. That's like a human clearing an entire football field in one bound. But unlike athletes who rely on muscle power alone, jumping spiders use a clever trick. They hydraulically increase the pressure in their legs by altering the flow of fluid in their bodies. This sudden burst of pressure launches them into the air with surgical precision. And before you worry, they're not reckless. They attach a silk safety line before every jump, like extreme sports enthusiasts who never forget their harness. While many spiders passively wait for dinner to wander into a sticky trap, jumping spiders prefer an active approach. They stalk their prey like miniature tigers, creeping closer, staying low, and using their sharp eyes to judge distance. When they're in range, they pounce. Their diet mainly consists of insects, but some adventurous species have been observed eating nectar or even feasting on other spiders. They don't spin webs to trap food, but they do use silk for drag lines, egg sacs, and cozy shelters. In short, silk is for strategy, not for snacking. For such a tiny creature, the jumping spider's brain is surprisingly sophisticated. They can remember the location of prey they've seen earlier and even plan multi-step routes to get there. Some species have been observed taking detours, walking away from their target in order to circle back from a better angle. That's not instinct alone. That's problem solving. Scientists have even tested their memory skills and found that these spiders can hold a mental image of an object for several seconds, an eternity in spider terms. If this were a game of hide-and-seek, you'd lose. Many jumping spiders are stunningly beautiful. They come in metallic greens, iridescent blues, fiery reds, and even patterns that resemble tribal masks. The males of some species, like the peacock spider of Australia, take this to the next level. During courtship, the male raises colorful flaps on his abdomen and performs an elaborate dance, waving his legs like a tiny 8-legged flamenco dancer. If the female is impressed, romance ensues. If not, well, let's just say the male might become dinner. For humans, jumping spiders are harmless. They're too small to deliver a bite that could harm us, and they're far more interested in chasing flies than fingers. In fact, they're beneficial pest controllers. If you spot one in your home or garden, consider it a tiny guardian keeping insect numbers down. And unlike other spiders that dart away nervously, jumping spiders are curious. They might even turn their heads to look right at you, almost as if they're wondering who's the giant in their living room. With thousands of species, jumping spiders have adapted to all kinds of environments: tropical rainforests, deserts, grasslands, even your backyard. Some live among tree bark, others in leaf litter, and some make little silk tents to rest in. Their diversity means there's always more to discover. From the bold Phoedippus audax with its metallic green jaws to the artistic Maritus species with their courtship dances, each one is a unique masterpiece of evolution. Now, it's time to see how much you've learned from today's episode. We've got 3 fun trivia questions coming up. Ready? Let's start. Question 1. How far can a jumping spider leap compared to its body length? The correct answer is C, 50 times. Jumping spiders can launch themselves up to 50 times their own body length, using hydraulic leg power for precision leaps. Let's try another question. Question 2. What do jumping spiders use silk for? The correct answer is C, to make safety lines and shelters. Instead of using silk to catch food, jumping spiders use it for drag lines, egg sacs, and cozy retreats. Let's move on to the last question for this episode. Question 3. What is unusual about a jumping spider's vision? The correct answer is C. They have 8 eyes with a near 360-degree view. Their central pair gives high-resolution vision, while the rest detect motion from almost every direction, perfect for hunting and avoiding predators. Great job if you got all 3 questions correct. If not, you've still learned something about one of nature's most charming and capable little hunters.